Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII with me, Get Daved. So I equipped everybody with Materia, most significant choice. Nobody's using enemy skill, because there's no enemy skills to be learned right now. But it will be a fantastic Materia one day. But I gave Barret, Lightning, and Elemental paired in his weapon. It's a bit of a difficult choice in a way. We're fighting these guys, they're a long distance away, or this boss is a long distance away, so only long-range attacks will reach it. It's limit breaks or magic. I elected to put lightning on Barret's weapon so that he can do double damage. We could do a lot of damage from these characters by having them cast magic, and just to give you an idea of the sort of damage Barret could do. But I instead decided to focus on Barret's attack. With the setup I've chosen, it's kind of... it's a choice. And of course, gave Barret no other magic materia so as not to lower his strength stat any further. Eric is actually the strongest magic user in the game, but she's several levels lower than everybody else, so... she's typically lower at this point in the game, maybe not by as much. This first enemy has 1,000 hit points, I think. Maybe a little bit more, actually. I should use sense. Oh. We don't like that sensor cannon one bit. Memory serves, this thing has slightly less, or more. Yeah. Here it comes. We might be able to get him before he hits us with the sensor cannon, actually. Nope! Save Red 13's limit break for a moment because, oh boy, he just keeps using that thing. There we go. Which leads us to the Heli Gunner. This one has exactly 1,000 hit points. And is also weak to thunder. So that's a third of its HP gone. I could attack it with Barret. I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to need his offense in this fight. Okay. Well, that was just malicious, Aerith. Please don't fall asleep. There we go. I think that makes him a little harder to hit, so I'm going to switch to a pure magic offense. Aside from limit breaks. There we go. always enjoyed that boss fight. It's a pretty good double whammy. Decent drop. Not as good as the carbon bangles I have, but... And yeah, I'm gonna remove the materia from other members. Cloud's about to enter fairly significant battle, so gonna give him poison on his weapon. Restore. And honestly, I'm just putting this one on for the vitality +1. I can't think of what else Cloud's gonna be doing here. The rest is just general equipment. I guess maybe I'll keep, guess we'll go with fire in this case. Oh, Rufus, you're always so cool. That enemy with him is actually our most important target right at the beginning. As with most boss fights that have support characters, eliminating the support is a more important thing to do at the beginning. I thought Rufus was weak against poison. I guess that's not correct. Oh, that did pretty well. And this should just about do it. Rufus doesn't have that much HP. His stats are a lot like one of your current characters in terms of how much damage he does. Shard Source. A splendid item that permanently raises your defense value for your vitality. Time for one of the most awesome minigames in the game. You would have surrendered? Aerith, we went through all this hassle just to rescue you. There we go. He's off being badass. always wondered, sometimes you'll see a car in a mall or something. I haven't seen that in a while, but back in the day, they'd be like having a raffle for a car or something. I always wondered if you could just start driving that thing Blues Brothers style. We'll have to do one last bit of Materia juggling here. Gonna go for lightning on Cloud. And we do not want him being a support at all. Dexterity bonus to Cloud actually isn't a horrible idea, but it probably won't make a significant impact on how quickly he gets his turn. So we'll just load a couple of other things, mainly just to get ability points on top of Alright. Let's go get him. So how it works is everybody except Cloud is in the truck. And I'm not great at this minigame, so hopefully this goes pretty well. Oh goodness. There we go. Score like bugs. Slightly better stretch there. Consistency in the game is the hard thing. So it works depending on where the car gets hit. Oh goodness, we gotta start killing people here. Depending on where the vehicle gets hit, that's who gets hurt. And those are real hit points they're losing. We've got a boss fight at the end of this thing. So it's ideal if people have a bit more life. Oh no! Curse you, interesting camera angles. Okay, we're at the end. I did not do particularly well. And we've got an evil death tromper chasing us. I can't imagine what that would do to the road. The good news is the boss has terrible defense. Just tap L and R to get them facing the right direction right off the top. And honestly, I would almost recommend leaving everybody in the back row. Maybe we'll move Cloud up since he's going to be our main attack. Motor Maul. So that's Cloud's damage from the back row. Another not bad choice you could make would be to move, or to use fire paired with elemental in your army. Yeah, this is his big attack here. Good news is we get some limit breaks out of it eventually. Yeah, Cloud's the only one who's going to do any real damage in this fight. Again, you have the choice of either pairing lightning with elemental on a big physical hitter, like I did, or you can put it on a different character and have two major sources of offense. I lied. This is a big attack. Good news is, FF7, when you survive a big attack, you can counter attack with a big attack. Let's use the word attack in a sentence sometime. Ah, dang it. Time was a little quick there. Good enough. And now, everybody, we're home free. Cloud will explain how shortly. Because we haven't heard much about him, but Cloud sure wants him dead. And now, this is one of the most beautiful moments in the game coming up, in my opinion. As I alluded to earlier, thinking that the whole game consisted of... I'll go with this party for a while. At one point I thought the whole game consisted of running through depressing old Midgar, blowing up reactors. Point made. That's right. It's a bit of an assumption. Oh, she could be anywhere. Fair enough. What a great thing to hear after you say, I should be the leader. Everyone's like, yeah, really? I always have to come up with a reason to keep us in a group of three. actually, you know what? Let's get Aerith caught up in levels. I'll just swap her equipment with Red. Yeah, his feelings get hurt if you don't take them along. No, I enjoy that song. This song playing right now, I think it's pretty in sort of a music box way, but what are we doing here? One thing I dislike about the game's interface is there's no good way to take equipment off of people who aren't in your party. And that's all of our materia, I believe. Alright. This is one of my favorite experiences in the whole game. Walks out outside of Midgar for the very first time. The wonderful theme of Final Fantasy VII starts playing, and you see how big and green the world truly is. And as you walk farther and farther away from Midgar, air starts getting less polluted, whole world greens up, random encounters happen. Oh, okay, this is actually an important thing. One, we can steal some good equipment from these enemies. Hypothetically, we can steal some good equipment. Oh, goodness! And they have the ability Mantra Magic, which we just learned. And now we really should stop getting hit by it. So now we can use that move. It does about 200 damage to all enemies. I am going to try to do a successful steal with Tifa. I may off-screen this if it fails one more time. I'm just going to off-screen. Okay, we got ourselves some atomic scissors. They're as great as they say. And I'm just going to listen to the music for a little bit. And if you want to skip to the end of the video, I'll see you next time. Incidentally, if you look through my favorite section on my videos, there's a few piano arrangements of this and maybe some orchestral ones or whatever I've gotten here. So go for a peek. I'll see you all in the next video.